Of NFL action, Co. I think it's going to be exciting coming down the stretch. Sorry the Eagles didn't make it, but Baltimore and Pittsburgh right there fighting till the very end.
Yeah, you've been watching all of those games. So let me go through this because we have a long rundown of sports tonight. Actually, like 5 minutes worth. So Eagles, not.
The Eagles are done.
Okay. What about Ravens?
The Ravens still have a chance to win the AFC North. What they have to do is win. That's all they have to do. But Cincinnati also fighting for a playoff spot. If Cincinnati wins against the Ravens, Cincinnati makes it to the playoffs, and then it's a kind of a toss-up. You have to watch and see what the Steelers do next Sunday.
Okay, so the Steelers, that's depending. Now the Skins, who we ended on. Yeah,
the Skins, tough season for them. They started out very
Rex
quickly,
Grossman.
3-0. Yeah, and he kind of looked like he was about to cry a little bit in the postgame. Very emotional, tough way to, go out in the season. But it's something that, the NFL is crazy. Just look at the Indianapolis Colts, 13, 14 wins every year. They got 2 this year, so it's a little tough.
Now, what would the Patriots win for the Ravens?
The Patriots had to win in order to keep in front of the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Ravens. If the Patriots would have lost, then the Ravens could have potentially gotten that #1 seed and home advantage all the way through the AFC playoffs. It just right now we're still looking to see who all is going to be going where.
Can you sing for us again that line you had in the sports?
You got the bomb on me. You dropped the bomb on me.
Now, were you wishing for Air Jordans on your Christmas list?
Well, the funny thing is everybody keeps asking me, are you going to get some Jordans? I thought I was going to get some. I told everybody, hey, I've got bills. Yeah, I've got bills to pay. But, man, those things are nice. I don't know if I'd be fighting anybody else over them. But, man, it's...
used to wear them back in the day. Back in the day.
The red and black suede and the little hologram in the corner, used to rock those Jordans.
Yeah. Well, speaking of red and green, some of you might have decorated with some mistletoe. Maybe you have someone to kiss this year. The wild green plant and berries are in short supply because, well, the weather in America, the drought in Texas have caused a short supply up in Canada. Some are even costing up to $25 up in Canada. Can you believe that? $25 for this little sprig, basically.
That's
I mean,
amazing.
Of course it is a tradition in Canada, right?
Yeah, well, I would think the mistletoe would be something you just go into any store and buy maybe $5, $6.
But apparently Christmas trees got, shorted, and then so did the mistletoe.
Yeah, everything is just taking a hit in this economy.
Yeah, well, let's take a last look at the weather. You're not going to get a white Christmas if you are on Delmarva tonight, but you are going to see clearing skies for the most part. We saw pretty clear conditions today. We saw highs in the 40s. As far as right now, temperatures are down pretty much below the freezing mark. Let's take a look, though, first at the local satellite and radar. Where is Santa right now? We've been tracking Santa all night, and we know that he was in Wilmington and then in Fredericksburg, Virginia. He was in South America about an hour ago, so he's moving pretty quickly around the world, Ryan.
Yeah, Santa's going to need some shades,
now,
so warm.
Exactly. Now, he's in New York in the Big Apple right now, so he is really making his way across. He is going to go through those clouds in the northeast. Now, above him, if he goes back towards the North Pole to Mrs. Claus, he's going to run into some snow systems up there. But if he goes back down to the Jackson, Mississippi, Nashville area, he'll run into that rain. Now, the rain will also come towards us. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But first, right now, those temperatures are pretty much at the freezing mark or below. St. Mary's across the bay coming in at 40 degrees. Ocean City down to 26, and even Salisbury down to 29, along with Georgetown. As far as those winds, they've been a little bit up and down, but for the most part, pretty calm tonight. Just 3 degrees coming from the south-southeasterly direction in Dover. A little bit stronger in St. Mary's, which had the high also, so it'll feel more cooler across the bay. Calm, though, in Wallops Island, where Santa reportedly touched down earlier tonight, and calm also in Ocean City. As far as your 7-day forecast goes, Christmas. Ryan, what are you doing tomorrow?
I'm working.
We're working. Okay, well, at least if you're outside shooting something, it'll be 52 degrees for the high. So it'll be pretty, you know, mostly to partly cloudy and 52 degrees. Overnight, though, we'll want to bundle up as we go down to the 30s. And then Monday, starting off your last work week of December, the full one, 48 degrees for the high. Those rain chances that we talked about, they're going to come along with a low pressure system to provide partly to mostly sunny skies through the Christmas weekend. It's going to track from the southwest, providing our next chance of rain come Tuesday. Other than that, it looks like we'll remain pretty dry and close to our seasonal average of mid-40s for the last work week of 2011. Wednesday and Thursday looking pretty clear. Few more clouds rolling into the peninsula as the last weekend of December rolls along. 52 degrees for the high on Friday, and then 34 low into Saturday. Pretty fun tracking Santa. He was in New York just 30 seconds ago, and now our producer tells us that he is in New Haven, Connecticut. So thanks for staying with us tonight as we take another look at Santa on his sleigh going up, up, and away. Merry Christmas, everybody. We hope you have a wonderful, wonderful holiday season.